We are now recording on this night of recording podcast time.
Don't get scared now.
Don't get scared now. It's time to get behind the snowballs and get behind the two brothers who talk for an hour. One being named Ted and the other, Adam. I got contact? This is when you say your name.
Adam.
Adam, good. It's the Ted and Adam Talk for an Hour podcast.
Hey.
We got our trademark haze out of the way.
Everybody at home did it with us.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, TNA. Hey. What do you say,
Oh,
TNA?
This is a cheerleading bit that we were supposed
Give
to
us
do.
an H. Give us an H.
I like the double clap.
I love a double clap. It's funny that you said, did we talk about this last week?
I don't know yet.
This has got to be a new segment on the show. Did we talk about this already?
Yeah.
I know we've talked about making...
That is
Have we
segment.
talked about this in that segment?
Yeah.
Let's start over.
Okay. Did we talk about this?
Did we talk about
Oh,
this?
pardon me. Oh, golly.
Gosh.
Just ripped one.
I've never heard of a ripped one
You haven't?
being
Out your
described
mouth?
as by a burp.
Out your
I
mouth
just
hole.
ripped a burp
I just ripped a beefer
out of my mouth.
out of my mouth hole, man.
Oh.
It's coming out of both ends,
Well,
bro.
hi, everybody.
Hey, welcome.
That's my gassy brother over there, Adam. And I'm Ted, and we're talking
Hey, Ted.
for an hour. Again. We're back at it again, up to our old bullshit.
It's time. It's that day of the week again.
Same old bullshit.
Back on my bullshit.
Back on this BS. We've already said our quota. We've already ruined. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I watch a lot of podcasts on YouTube. We're on YouTube.
I actually used back on my bullshit as a phrase, like in conversation recently.
Like at work.
I texted it to Tony. I was like, back on my bullshit. But I sent this clip though. That's the thing. The funny part about it is I watched this weird shit. You know.
So
I got
you
this-
watch weird shit.
I got this guy that I watch. He like cooks food. I don't know. I have to show him. He's dressed as like a wrestler almost. I think I've sent you some of this guy. Have I told you about
What's
this
his
guy?
name?
I don't know. I don't remember.
The Hungry Chef?
He must own like a spaghetti sauce place or something. He makes like
Okay,
a
Paul
lot
Newman.
of pizza dough and sauces and stuff. Almost everything he has. Lots of cheese.
Pizza dough and sauces and stuff.
Yeah.
Adam's helping out the visual
Hand signals
TNAers.
are more interesting.
Sure. Careful. We want to make sure we're still recording.
So, oh yeah, that's right. I'll have to find this guy for you. You'd love him. Oh, I know how to do it. Oh, I can't. My phone is up there, man.
Well, let me do it. Let the boy try doing it.
It's in my feed. It just comes to me. It comes automatically.
We
It
have the
knows what I
same
like.
feed.
It says, show me the guy from Degeneration X, X-Pac. Show me X-Pac if he cooked Italian food all the time. That's what I watch. And he plays like classic rock.
Oh, I know exactly what
I've
you're
sent you
talking
this,
about.
yeah.
He's like his muscle guy too sometimes, but
yeah.
he's making delicious pizza. He's
I'm
crushing up Cheetos and he's putting it in the things. He's doing stuff
gets the
caveman
Cheetos
style.
out of the freezer. You see him? He keeps his chip in the freezer.
I know you're talking about.
So, you know what that means.
Acting like our feeds are different.
He's probably got roaches.
He's probably got roaches. We've all been there, folks. You want to keep your food cockroach free.
They don't like the cold.
They certainly don't like the cold. What do they like? They like that heat.
Yeah, they
right?
like to eat your fucking chips.
They like to get in your oven. And could you imagine cockroaches in your oven? Ooh. Thanks for putting me in that mood.
But,
I
I thought, are we starting the symphony or are you starting a motorcycle?
Start a symphony.
You
Are
were?
you doing like a...
You were doing the bum-bums. I wasn't.
So we're talking about that. We're talking for
The
an
guy
hour.
from Instagram. Hang on, real quick.
That
So
guy,
you know who I'm
okay.
talking about, right?
Yes.
And so
He looks like X-Pac. That really helped.
Yes.
I did.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking when I'm watching it. It's like, is this what happened to him? No.
That's
But,
going to get his tum-tum, all those carbs.
But then I thought, like, is he doing it? I don't know. It's kind of, you can't read people, what their intentions are really. Like, because at the end he's pouring the Kool-Aid and shit or whatever it is. He always has a drink at the end. He pours
Yes.
it from way tall, you know.
Like all fancy and, yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is, at the beginning I was like, what is this guy? This is stupid. Now I watch every single one of them. I can't get enough of
So
this.
that's your bullshit that you're back on?
Yes, because then I'll send it to Tony, and Tony will be like, "What is this? Stop sending me this shit." And then I'll see another one. I'll send him again. I say, "Back on my bullshit."
Oh, my God.
You know, I'll send some other dumb stuff in
Just
between,
freaking his mind out.
and then back on my bullshit.
Just back on my B.
Ted, what are you wearing?
Who are you wearing?
Who are you wearing?
Well, my laptop's in the way, but I got a nice
Your laptop's wetting?
in the way
Oh, I'm sorry.
of the video.
Well, get up. Nobody's going anywhere.
That's true.
Come on, give them a little motion. Oh yeah.
Look, this is a popular shirt. It's got
How so?
Ice Cube
Yeah,
right on there,
I see that.
straight out of Walmart. Was he part of that?
Straight out of Walmart?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got this at Walmart.
Oh,
You know, Walmart's
think it
trying
was
to be
Compton.
cool.
I think it was straight out of Compton.
Straight out of Walton's. Remember Sam's Club was called Walton's?
No, neither does anybody else.
Our dad does.
He was born in 44.
Okay. Probably right when Walton's became a place.
Walton's?
Walton's was Sam's. Look it up.
Okay, so the big box store Sam's Club used to be called Walton's.
Yeah. For Sam
Nobody
Walton.
knows that. No one cares.
I bet you there's one other TNA out there that knows
Where
that.
did we buy our bunk bed
Well, where
from?
did we go now? Probably Walton's. If you think about it.
It was Sam's Club.
We'll check out Dad's receipts.
Yeah,
Check
I
the
know.
receipts.
He probably does have a
Back
hard
on our
copy.
bullshit. Check the receipts.
He always keeps his receipts.
Fake news. What
Yes,
a
Ted?
week it's been.
Hey, finish your shirt story real quick.
I got it at Walmart.
Well,
I
why don't
work
you
at
ask
it-
me about my shirt then, man?
Yeah, you got yours probably at a. You're talking about big box store. You probably got it on like an online service or something.
Take a look at this.
It's from a classic 2019. Adam's doing like a mid dip right now.
this is really hard to hold.
That looks great. Got some
Okay, I'm going down now.
lots of great old favorite Chiefs players.
Not a
It's-
soul still on the team besides, I think, just Travis and Patrick here.
Wow. Yeah, but it's so old. Some of the faces have been just purely faded
Ted,
away.
that's not fade. It's like Back to the Future.
They're gone.
Yeah, they're gone.
This used to be my playground.
Marty. Fucked his mom. So-
Oh shit, that's right.
and then
he
the 2019 Chiefs disappeared.
did. Spoiler alert.
Sorry, dude.
And they showed up. You know, it's funny watching NFL because there's still some of like Tyrann Matthew
Sure.
somewhere on there. He's playing still. He got an interception on Sunday.
Saints,
like
yep. He's right here.
the Saints are coming.
It's hard to look at them upside down and as
Turn it up,
cartoons,
turn
but
it up,
I can
turn
do
it
it
upside
Yeah.
down.
Well, what's his face? Remember the guy who
Oh,
scored
what's his
touchdowns
face?
for us?
Damian Williams.
The other guy we said was too expensive and he left.
Tyreek Hill
Couldn't keep him.
had a team but couldn't keep it. All right.
Yeah, we'll avoid that one.
Enough about T-shirts.
Daniel Sorensen. Okay, go on. That's your favorite.
Speaking about guys who are on internet now, he's like, this is how a former NFL player works out.
He
I
does?
flip tires.
He's not playing for
I
anybody?
take a shave. I think he was playing for the Saints. A lot of former Chiefs on the Saints these
Why'd you
days.
say former
Willie Gay.
NFL player?
Well, he wasn't practicing. He was in his barn or shed. Dirty Danning it up.
He didn't get on with the team?
I don't think he got on with the team. Maybe he retired. He's kind of in the long in the tooth.
Listen, everybody has a Sorensen on their team, okay?
Everybody's got a Sorensen on their team who makes their fans sore. Listen,
How was your week?
I had a turbulent week.
Oh, yeah?
Well, it was kind of a bittersweet, but back to being really bitter again. Week at the old ballpark, Adam.
Oh.
Our beloved Kansas City Royals, our beloved Kansas City Royals.
They're not out of it yet. You're so bummed already.
That's just a sad state of ending this year or the season on an 0-6 homestand.
They could turn it around.
They can, but Adam, the last glimpse I got to see him in the regular season was losing 6 straight consecutive games.
Yeah, that's harsh.
Oh, so sad. And every night was, like, oh, I got to wear this differently. I got to wear my different work belt.
Yes, yeah.
This belt lost us the game last night.
Yeah. Do you do that when you're watching the Chiefs game too? Like you're moving around?
Sometimes. I've gotten better at it.
I couldn't help myself when I was watching MU.
What were you doing?
Well, everything wrong apparently because we were losing. So I had to put it over
We're
here.
literally
sit over
fanatics. We're thinking like crazy
people, yeah. Well, so what were you doing at work? You like stood on the other side? Tonight's the night?
No, I'm like wearing different work shirts.
Mm-hmm.
My wristbands I'm trying to flip over and
Were you
wear
changing
differently.
during the game? I gotta take this off. This ain't working.
No, not necessarily. Once you're there and you're in it with the fans and
Do you feel like everybody's kind of commiserating, or are they just like screaming at the
there's
manager?
an array of different thoughts and feelings.
Being spewed?
It's like a lot of a lot of emotions. First of all, because it's kind of like the last days of school. You don't know who's coming back.
Oh yeah.
You don't know. We had some folks on the Loge level
Mm-hmm.
get a little light in the usher world towards the end of the season.
Oh, gosh.
A lot of people on the IL. A lot of people
Hurt
at
themselves?
different jobs, retirement parties,
Wait,
the like.
hang on. You just kind of glossed over the IL. You people like fell down the stairs and they're on injured reserve?
Well, I don't want to get into FERPA any.
Oh, you guys are serious about this. Is that like the workforce? What's FERPA?
Yeah.
It's like a union for
Or what's
workers?
HIPAA, FERPA.
Oh, HIPAA. Like you don't want to tell them their injuries.
Right.
Whatever. You can say if you get hurt at work, you can.
Oh, it wasn't at work or anything. Maybe they got their feelings hurt from watching bad baseball all week.
Oh.
It's just been brutal, dude.
So how you handling it?
Well, I mean, as you're just trying to enjoy the last bit of. This is my side hustle, so I'm going to be looking for ways to gain more funds.
Yeah. You got to fill the void.
But it is fun. It's just fun being out at the ballpark, saying hi to everybody within
One last time.
an arm length of you, seeing how many people you can annoy or freak out. I got some great tips on my last. I got some cash.
People are tipping you. That's nice.
I felt really bad because I went to college, Adam.
Yeah.
And as we all do in our college years, we hit the bars,
I thought you were going to say casinos. But go on.
I wish if Warrensburg had casinos, that would be bad news.
Yeah.
But because I don't think a lot of my anyway, a guy that owned a bar down there ended up buying a bar at Lake of the Ozarks,
Mm.
and I've been like just from friends and whatever following him on Instagram.
Yeah.
And he's, just like really tapped into that, like social media, like all the, there's like servers running like, hey, how do you make a frosty iguana? They all the server or bartenders are telling him, I make it like this. And
Yeah.
I do it like this. Or they have a little shot contest where they're pouring exactly how much.
Sounds pretty
2
entertaining.
ounce. Oh man, it's a blast. We're having so many fun guests out there. I think Hulk Hogan came straight off the RNC
He did.
appearance. I promise you. He went straight to the Lake of the Ozarks
That seems
to meet
right.
the rest of those crazy
There's
people.
probably a direct flight
Yeah. It's probably the after party.
from
For
Milwaukee.
crying out loud, let's be honest.
Yeah.
But anyway, he shows up at the bar and he has tickets. He's showing me these tickets for these guys that are sitting He's like, these are the best employees from the summer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, of course, because I'm like,
Treat him right.
yeah, treat him right.
Oh, no.
He throws me a $50 bill.
Oh.
Then I realize why.
Because he wanted you to buy all their stuff?
No, well, okay, so I'm trying to do my best. I just got a $50 bill. I'm like, come on down, guys. I'm putting them in Kate's section. But as I'm bringing them down, I am catching a raunchy odor from one of them.
Oh.
It's like their best employees at it's like,
they stink?
The
Ted?
chef, the dishwashers. I mean, it's like the
Okay.
hard workers of the, the backbone of the Lazy Gator or whatever it's called out there.
yeah. Okay.
Or Shady Gator or whatever it's
Yeah.
called.
The backbone. Yeah.
Yeah. They're
The cogs.
he's trying to show them like a good time.
Hell
It's
yeah.
a nice, great seats.
But he's like leaving you. He's like, hey, take these guys.
He went and sat somewhere else, right? Okay? But show me the tickets. The tickets have the vouchers on them, whatever.
Sure.
But put him in Kate's section, and you can smell this gentleman from
Like, or armpits.
armpits.
For real?
Yeah, it was bad.
Dang.
Yeah.
So you're like,
I mean, maybe it's not his fault.
sir, excuse me.
Anyway, but no, but I
Would
was
you like some
I
complimentary
was trying to get
degree for men?
I was. Hey, peanuts, hot dogs, deodorant, X body spray.
Anybody? Oh, whoops! I missed. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, how about another tester here?
Lift your legs up.
Everybody, sympathetic stretch.
Oh, got one more. All right, here comes the wave.
Yeah.
Ah!
That's what really started this 6-game losing streak, Adam. Thank you for bringing that up.
The guy's armpits?
No, okay. So Bobby Witt hits a grand slam. Remember on Monday, we're scoring runs, we're clapping,
Yeah,
we're having
that was
fun.
fun. That was
we ended
nice.
up losing that game,
How
7-6. Just couldn't hold it together, I guess.
Golly.
Long story short, in the midst of the
first
comeback,
two
it
games were
was,
like, yeah.
it was back and forth. Fans started doing the wave. You do that during a 10-0 game.
They celebrated too early.
Watch the game.
That's
Stay
rude.
in it.
That's rude. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, that's really, I think, what happened. But it was just a hard, emotional week out there, The Royals were losing their standing in the wild card.
Mhm.
Couldn't take advantage of other teams around them not doing so hot.
There's 6 games to go.
6 games to go. They're 8 games above 500. Right?
Yeah, they could still march through here. Watch. Maybe they're a
Watch.
road team. Maybe they like to go on the road
Maybe it's...
and march.
I think it is probably that. They're probably pressing a little bit.
And I think they're in the locker room. They're talking about seating. Like, it wouldn't be
They
the
call it
worst thing.
clubhouse.
Locker room. Fuck. They're in the clubhouse and they're like, "Hey guys, gather around. It wouldn't be so bad if we could
To
just
lose 7 straight games for the second time this month?
Yeah,
Adam?
I don't know, but maybe they're doing it for some reason. Then I'm just trying to make sense of this.
You know what would really be the biggest troll job of the world?
What's
If the
that?
Royals were just like, okay, let's not score any runs these last 2 games, and then have all the scouting reports like, this is how we get these guys out. They're like, we swung and missed at all those pitches before,
Yeah.
just to get you all these ones. Crack, crack, crack,
Yeah.
crack. Have you watched any
Angels
highlights?
in the outfield.
Have you watched any highlights of this Greg Maddux documentary?
Yeah, he was a mastermind like that. He was like
So there's a clip of that.
3 bats ahead, saying, "I'm gonna let him crank this one on me, so I can strike him out."
So that was the story. It was like him and Greg Biggio.
Mm.
And they have his catcher, like Javi Lopez, talking to him, right?
Yeah.
Talking to like the interviewer. And he's talking about in a game in August or something, where they were up big, right, or something.
Yeah.
And he's just like, pretty much let Jeff Baggio, how do you say it? I just psyched myself
Yeah.
out.
Baggio. Now it sounds weird.
Baggio.
I don't know.
Baggio. That sounds really weird now. Greg Baggio. Anyway, point of the story was he knew they were going to be playing him in the playoffs, and he was setting him up for the pitch.
Playoffs. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what he did.
And so I like gave him the same, like was setting him up like, because that's how baseball players like. Okay,
Think.
on 2-2 pitches, he's going to throw a slider.
PronounceNames.com.
Whoops.
I want to thank our friends out at PronounceNames.com. Did you hear Dale Carnegie? Was that Dale Baggio? Baggio.
Do we have the correct pronunciation of your name?
No.
Listen.
If they didn't have the little piano in the background, I wouldn't use this site.
You just watched that 4 times. You gave them 4 views, and they're making billions of dollars off us.
I use this site all the time. If I have
When
to
you're
call
talking to
somebody and I don't know how to say their
Kropotkin?
name, I just fucking dab it in here.
Dab it in. Dab it in.
Tap it in there.
Okay.
But Greg Maddux is what you were talking about.
Greg Maddux.
How do you spell Maddux?
Maddox.
O-X?
Yeah.
Maddox.
Maddox. Hey, I'm Greg Maddox. I've pitched.
I don't think that's him, dude.
That's him, man.
I
Give
don't
it to
think
me.
so. I don't think so, man. I don't know, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, so you got a U, bud. Yeah.
It's got a U.
It's Maddox.
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 Let me get my ducks in a row.
Maddox.
So, yeah, I had this. It was a rainy end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
They have like little employee they have breakfast out there for us because it's a Sunday game where we had to be out there at
Oh, that's
10:45.
nice. So they have a little spread for you?
Yeah, but it was like pouring down rain. There was all this talk of like, oh, they might push this game back to 5 o'clock. Like, no.
And then what would you do? Be there all day?
Be there. No, well, the game before on Saturday, they moved it up from 6 o'clock to 4
Right.
because they thought it was going to rain.
Yeah.
It never did.
It didn't? It didn't out there?
No.
It rained here.
Maybe, but not by. I mean, I guess we would have been done. Who knows? Anyway,
It just stormed like heck. Dude, let's chip it up. Let's go. Come on.
Let's go. It's a
It's
new
not
week.
going to help to be
We're taking an off day.
shitty about it. If it's going to happen, it'll happen. It usually has already happened
Hey,
by now.
You're right. And either way, it's been a great season. We lost 106 games last year for crying out
And
loud.
I only asked for him to win half. So,
They're just obeying orders.
my bad.
My bad.
Win half in like...
Make your bad your good.
Who knew that those other teams were going to be so good? Huh? Why can't they
Right.
just win half? Can't we all just win half?
Can't we all just win half?
Hey, have you heard this?
Hey,
I know we talked about this last time, but
better be positive.
it's getting better. Oh, it's hilarious. His name's Puff Daddy. You heard of him?
You did.
We talked about it, but
You just dropped that bombshell on us, and we're learning more about what's going on now. But Adam's going to try to spin this in a way that's going to be funnier and not really focus on,
sex trafficking?
indoor
Man.
these parties that were going on.
Oh my goodness. Because they keep talking about it on the news, and that's what's really the funny part.
I will never say never.
And they're saying P. Diddy and his sex
Diddle.
parties, they're saying, were called freak-offs. You hear him say that?
It's a freak off. Like, when I think anything with an off, it's like,
It's said that there were 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
baby oil.
784
and lubricant.
dildos. They gave these stats on the news.
Yeah, because it's all like court documents.
Well, yeah, right, because he got raided or whatever. But then they say, they're reporting it like little more information, and now it's like you see Lester Holt saying, the supposed freak-offs lasted for days.
Yikes.
Attendants were given IVs the following day.
Oh my gosh!
Because
Like
of the
that?
drugs and the sex, dude.
Can't wait to see all the made-for-TV
Maybe you're not
movies
watching
about
the
this.
news about this.
I guess I've been at the ballpark.
You have.
That's insane, man.
And
What's P Diddy and Bieber's connection? I thought Usher found Biebs.
Usher's in it too, man. They used to call him Gush.
Okay. All right. Wow.
But the Biebs, he's
He's been abused.
maybe. I don't know.
Biebs hasn't been abused. There's all these videos coming out of him looking scared during videos. I don't know why I'm laughing about it, but it's
Somebody's
sad.
people. Some reactions just laughs. It's okay. Nervous.
I am very nervous talking about
sad. I don't know, man. It's not good. It can't. It can't be good.
this. Are you trying to run away, right?
He'll probably get away with it. I don't know.
Ain't nobody
His lawyers
gonna
are just
hold
like,
me
hey,
down.
This is consensual. Freaking.
Cat Williams, they had some freaky licky. Cat Williams, they showed some on the internet. My sources say
Twitter.
Cat Williams,
Oh, yes?
back from '04.
Uh-huh.
He said he knew about P Diddy way back in '04.
He
Talking
said
about
it.
being at these parties.
He's the one who
walking
started
by,
that. Yeah.
two guys kissing.
Oh, now that's a bit. That's a that's in his stand-up. But yeah, he said it in interviews and stuff.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Isn't it?
He went on Shannon Sharp show.
Yes, just recently.
Shannon Sharp.
Yeah. What are you laughing about?
He's been in the news lately.
What do you do?
You didn't see that, Mr. News Watcher?
No, what?
He actually was on Instagram Live
Oh no,
while having a private moment with a woman.
no.
Yeah.
What was he doing? He was humping. He was freaking.
He was having a freak leak.
Really?
Yes.
And he didn't know he was on Instagram Live.
I mean, and it was like aggressive grunting involved. Nothing was
From him.
shown. It was like bedside.
Okay. That's not that bad, right?
There was just a lot of naughty talk.
Hold
A
on.
lot of naughty, nasty talk.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, I'm
man.
looking this up right now. Can you wait, or can you like kind of carry the pod? Well, I'll put an earphone in.
Kind
I wanna
of
hear
carry
this.
the pod? You mean like every freaking week?
Like normal, like normal, bro.
No, I'm just gonna check some scores here real quick. No, but listen,
Isn't it bad that the funniest thing?
look it up, look it up.
I will.
It's kind of nasty, man. But everybody's kind of making light of it. Like
Shannon Sharp.
he's on that show with
Grunting.
yeah, there you go. He's on that show with Stephen A. Smith, and I think his name's
I thought he quit that show.
Foxwood or something.
I thought he quit
Fox.
that show.
There's like another guy on the Dominique. I forget his freaking name. Anyway, he was like, it's like a 3-panel, talking heads type show, and they're going back and forth. Stephen
Pardon the
A.
interruption.
Not him, but like Stephen. It's like that, but Stephen A. is talking to.
This is made up.
No, come on.
This
Adam.
is fake.
It possibly could be, but
he's goofing. I'm the chocolate in your s'more.
so it must have been a white woman.
That is not hit. This is a goof, dude. No way.
This might be a little hammed up.
Maybe I'm watching a skit. This is how rumors get started, man. You get me on here, watching it live. What does that sound like?
It is similar.
That's got to be him.
It's gotta be him.
But maybe he's just goofing, huh?
Well, maybe he just
Or maybe he
needed
likes
a little.
that, right?
Maybe he needed a little
Attention?
PR pub.
Yeah.
But you think his friends at ESPN? There was other I think Paul Pierce got fired from ESPN for something similar.
Oh, yeah, he
Not
did.
similar, but maybe a video of him
Do you
with
think
some
he's trying to get fired?
ladies. No, he was just mad that Shannon Sharp didn't get fired.
Who was Paul Pierce said that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he will. That's what I mean.
No, he's still on. This happened a week ago or so.
Oh well.
In today's day and age, that's like years.
I know, and I didn't
ago.
hear about it, so it's.
It's a news cycle ago. Him and him and old boy Ocho Cinco, Chad Ocho Cinco.
He's on.
They have a little
NFL,
podcast,
whatever.
YouTube thing together.
Oh, yeah.
Like a little reaction show.
Unk.
They are always talking about it. Unts.
Yeah.
Isn't it unts?
I don't know.
Listen, unts.
I don't
Anyway,
know.
we're gonna get hounded by all the haters for that one.
Why? I didn't say anything bad.
Unts.
I don't know what it's called. You mean the other guy?
Unk?
Yeah.
I don't know either. Anyway, everybody has a thing, right?
Sure. What happened in Philadelphia?
Philadelphia, born and raised. Is
What
there
are
some
they-
rioting?
I don't know.
Is
That's
there
not rioting. It's like jumping on a cup.
dancing in the street?
That's what I mean. Like nobody won anything, right?
I don't think so. Oh, maybe did Philadelphia win the? They might have won the Philadelphia Phillies. Might have clinched the NL East tonight.
I think this was yesterday. I don't know.
Okay, maybe they clinched a playoff spot yesterday.
Oh, you want to know what I'm on? The reason why I see all this stuff is
Oh,
because
here we go.
I'm on the other feed of Twitter.
The other feed. Oh,
There you
for
go.
you.
I'm in the For You.
Well,
That's why I'm so bummed out today.
So, so that's not for you, dude.
That's right.
If you're on the For You tab of X, that's not for you.
Prepare to be. Whoa! Oh, look at this, man.
Who is that?
Maybe the For You's okay.
Adam, I think this is AI, man. I think you're getting duped right now.
Those
But
aren't real.
I don't even.
They look
want-
pretty real
I don't even
to
wanna,
me, bro.
I don't even want to describe what's going on, my brothers. Is that your work computer?
No.
Get that away from my school computer.
Why'd you say that?
Anyway.
Hey, have you seen this commercial where they play it during the football game? I'm sure you saw it 40 times. Where she's like, "Did you pay the Apple bill or whatever?" I can't remember what it's for, but she's like, "Did you pay the
Apple
bill?" She's on a ladder and she yells down to the husband,
Yeah, I got some Washington, some Fuji down here.
"Did you remember to pay that bill?" And he's like, "No." The music over. It's like, I forgot. I don't know. And so he does it real quick on his phone. He's like, "Yeah, I did. I took care of that."
That's awesome.
It was funny.
Well, you know, Kate and I
Fucking laugh about it, dude.
have been watching the ball game, the Chiefs game,
Mhm.
and muting the commercials
And just talking.
and watching another show.
What now?
It's like a nature show
Three-
about in the wild. It's great. It's on Paramount.
3 minutes at a time.
Yeah, and then halftime, average halftime, NFL halftime's 12 minutes.
I thought it
11
was
to
like
12.
20. That's it.
That's it. That's it.
That is not enough time.
And then when you don't want to hear Chris Collinsworth talk,
you just
you mute it.
so do you have this on one TV
No,
and you toggle
got a laptop
and then the show.
and then the television. Television?
It's actually pretty smart
Ooh, I better
because
not-
you know.
I do
Yeah,
actually.
don't stop the feed
Don't stop the feed.
because it's a long time during a football game. And if you
It's
get
a
something else done,
long time.
you might as well just watch the last 2 minutes anyway. Really, with us, we're the best. You know, when we win, it's right at the end.
We're right
Every
at
time.
the end. We do like to be entertained as Chiefs fans, and
I can't believe people haven't caught on yet that we will always play that type of game, especially if it's a primetime game. And everybody can complain.
when's the last time? Oh, sorry.
What?
A win's a win, yeah. And there's times where you can definitely tell the Chiefs like, ooh, pull back the reins, you know,
When they're ahead? Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
or you know, especially when they're on the road in a hostile environment,
Uh-huh.
as we were in Atlanta.
Uh-huh. Hot Atlanta.
I don't know. I mean,
The
I felt,
ATL, as Mike Tirico would say, 700 times.
I felt like there was a lot of Chiefs
thought there was
dominated
some-
that line of scrimmage.
They were physical. That's nice.
They ran the ball pretty well.
Yeah, they did. With a young rookie
Yeah.
running back.
And people are
He had
getting
like
kinda
70
upset,
yards.
like, well, that should be the passing game should be better because of that. And it's like there's a rookie receiver in there.
Mm-hmm. And then-
Travis Kelsey's not getting any catches.
So, I do want to say something.
Getting you in there. Get in there.
Where's Travis?
Where's Travis? I think he's on his Hollywood set somewhere.
Oh, is that what it is, huh? He's distracted.
Because his stats
Uh-huh.
are grotesque.
Do you want me to write him down?
Isn't that his new show?
He's on a show called Grotesque.
Look
Get
it
this
up.
pen out of here. That's not my pen.
I was giving it to you for a visual effect. Because
Okay.
I had a boober of a joke.
Write this down. His stats are grotesque. Listen.
Listen.
My theory is slightly almost related.
Get your tinfoil hat on.
Okay, no. I've got a conspiracy first, and that's what the tinfoil hat is about. The next
Get your
thing
TNA tinfoil hats on the TNA
relates
website.
to what you just said about the movie or the commercial, whatever it is.
It's an FX show with Ryan, whatever. Is
Yeah, it's a horror
called?
fiction,
it called Grotesque?
and it's got what's her name from Reno 911, Niecy Nash.
Niecy Nash. My girl Niecy Nash. Is it called Grotesque?
Yes, Ted, you
Yeah.
got it.
Is it,
Actually,
that's
it's called
what's-
Grotesquerie or something. What is
So
that?
that's funny, right? Travis Kelsey's stats are grotesque.
That's not. That's how you spell that.
Let's just go with it.
Okay. Listen. So, here's the conspiracy part. Travis and Taylor are obviously Democrats.
Here we go. Obvious.
Our guy, Patrick Mahomes,
Mr. Hut Hut Hike himself.
will not say either way, which is probably smart. But his wife.
Are we sure
likes
that
Trump.
Brittany's a Trump? Or
Well,
she
she
just got
liked a post or something. Okay.
Okay.
I'm taking it and I'm running. That's why I said it was a conspiracy, right?
You're
I'm
taking the ball and you're running with it. You're Carson's stealing it and
breaking
running.
through the line. I'm already at
getting
the
the second-
secondary right
You're
now.
head bobbing.
I'm about to make a move. I'm
You're about to fall down 9 yards.
about to take a real hard plant step and make that safety fall flat on his face. Ready? So it's just he just won't throw him the ball because he's mad at him. Maybe they had some like political argument in the locker room.
Mm.
Or he's like, if I throw this ball to Travis, they're gonna go out and look the camera to Taylor, and everybody's gonna vote Democrat.
Mm.
So now,
That is some interesting thoughts.
but I don't think that's true. I just made that up. What I really think it is Travis's haircut,
I think you're
which goes back to the
something.
show that you're talking about.
He just doesn't have the confidence he once
Yes,
had.
telling you, he always is nice and lined up. The haircut's stupid for whatever he's keeping it for.
It's got to be a role.
He has the mustache and the haircut.
Maybe it's a Halloween costume coming up.
He usually keeps it,
Nice and tight, high and tight.
Yeah. I think it's in its head. You see him sitting on the bench yesterday. He looked like, man, my hair,
People think he's grumpy. I think it's just the haircut.
My
making him
hair,
look like he's
man.
grumpy. Yeah,
this sucks.
it's got a bad
Look,
haircut.
I didn't know. Took the role, didn't know I was going to keep this haircut for 6 months.
See, they addressed that on his podcast.
He's like a Spartan or something, his hairdo.
Maybe he's in the new 300 movie.
He's in that commercial where he's like
At Lowe's?
in the
At
what do they call
Lowe's
it?
with Christian McCaffrey?
that one, and he's also
He's like, duh. Am I painting
he's like
something?
in Rome. He's like he's like a gladiator or something with a bunch of other players.
Oh, yeah. Wait, you telling me they made him cut his hair for that?
Yeah.
Roger was like, do it, Pat. Do it, Kels.
He cut his hair. Or maybe they're just messing with us. Like
Or
there's like actors, and they're trying to figure out some sort of dramatic plot line where
maybe Travis Kelsey's just getting old.
I would have thought like they're trying to spare him, but he's still out there running around.
Spare me.
Catching 4-yard
Watch out for
routes.
Noah Gray.
Noah Gray's getting some love. Probably votes for Republican.
Adam, let's not do this.
What? Split everybody up? Your
Yeah.
president is.
Made in America. Well, someone's kicking it right through the uprights.
Oh my God. Is,
Oh,
there-
Far right.
is this what you're doing? I knew you were going to bring it back to that. I just
Bring it
knew
back to back. Going for a 3-peat. And so we never have to
Isn't
be
it
in the Super
funny?
Bowl again. We're going to be Super Bowl champs forever, Adam.
We're going to go back to the Super Bowl and we're going to make it so you never have to pick a Super Bowl champion again. Oh, shit. I'm scared.
Well, red. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to tell you about this one.
Oh, great. My stomach's starting to hurt already.
Turning?
No.
Dude, have you ever seen... No, you don't. I already know the answer to this. You've never seen this ever. Because this is my algorithm.
Algorithm.
I get X-Pac making pizzas, and that's one
Was
video
that on
I
the
get a lot.
mics? Or was that pre-show?
I think I said that. We said that.
On the show?
Yeah.
I can't remember what we talk about.
You think
As
if I
soon as
Google
we're done
Xbox
talking
making
about it.
pizza, it'll come up.
It came up in my brain when I typed it in.
So I get a lot of videos where that guy is on there cooking, right? And then the other thing, I get tons of like, yeah, fix it stuff. You know, the guy's fixing.
Oh, I
something.
wonder why.
Here's a plumber. I don't, you know.
He's at home.
I watch him. Okay. And there's one guy, reoccurring guy, who's like
Mhm.
kind of a good
Prick.
old redneck guy who's always like sunglasses and backwards hat, and he's like, "Hey, you need to get rid of your wasps." And he does something, you know, a little trick and sprays gasoline all over everything. He's like, "Next," you know, like that's his. This shit was so
That's his
easy.
tagline.
Yeah, you guys didn't have to even ask me about this, duh. And then when it gets done,
Next.
whenever he just does it, he says, "Yeah, next." And he throws it, "Get you some cock."
Does he do like?
Next.
Does he? That's his transition, or like?
No, that's it. That's like next video of two.
Does it do booch, or do like a big wife's honeydew checklist?
No,
Next.
video just ends.
What do you want, hun? Oh, honey.
I'll find him though. You never seen it, is what you're saying.
Jack Bauer?
No, the guy who.
No, I've never seen it. Never seen a thing you're talking about.
Found him.
What's his name?
I don't know.
What's going on? So listen.
Is this real?
He's so cool.
You can't see this. This looks like a guy like Connor O'Malley made a.
No, this is real. He's get the rope.
This guy looks like he lives down a lake.
He's almost over. You better pay attention.
I'm doing a nautical knot.
Your truck.
Hell yeah, doggy.
It's a noose. He's making a noose.
All right. So it's,
Told you.
that's great.
He's the
Everybody's
next
got
guy.
a thing. I'm telling you.
Jim Gator is his name, Ted.
Oh shit, he probably knows the Shady Gator.
Probably. Maybe that's what made me think of him.
You got a stinky friend.
Spray this shit under his armpits. Next.
Private.
White sprayer on here, which most of them do. You want to grab this and just pull this sprayer right off.
Shove it right up your nose.
Can of WD-40 with this straw sprayer.
Yeah, get the straw. What's he going to do with it?
No way.
No.
Put that right on top of your paint can.
Get out of
You
here.
got two different ways to spray, and I'll show you how to do it. So with this lid,
There's more.
two ways to spray. You can
Oh.
spray here, or you can open up
Can
the
TNA Nation hear this?
No, they probably haven't heard anything for like a minute and a half. I'm sorry. I didn't think about that.
wider than normal. But the best part is you can open up this straw and get it in all areas, and it really puts it on there. As you can see, it works really good out of that straw.
Next.
Just like that
Did it stop?
No, I
We
just.
gotta finish it.
That's all there is to it. It's going to paint much easier like this. And when you get
I
done,
gotta hear one more
drop
next.
your lid back to your WD-40 can, give it a couple sprays. It'll clean the paint right out and be ready for you next time. All right, then. Next!
Don't throw cans of paint.
He's really shouting though. It's not. That's not like him. He usually doesn't do it like that.
That's kind of messed up. But go follow our friend Shady. What's his name?
I think his name is Jim Gator.
Jim Gator to the rescue. Jim Gator to the rescue.
This is great. This is my next
Jim
question
Gator
for
to
you.
the rescue.
Is that
Go, Jim Gator.
Is it like a local commercial you're singing?
No.
Yes, it is. It is too.
Go, Jim Dandy.
Yeah.
That's a
Jim
real
Dandy.
song.
I know it's a parody of that song locally in some, deal. What's your favorite local?
Bobside to the rescue.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna find it now.
Go, Bobside Ford.
Yeah, just like that. Did you hear? The Sparky one? 888.
4 3 4 3 5 6 7 7.
No, it's a different jingle.
Anytime, night.
That's an
or
old
day.
ass jingle.
Okay, then what? Sparky. Sparky say what?
888. Get Sparky. You don't know that one?
No, that one. You missed me on that, bro.
No, miss me with that, bro.
Oh man,
I was gonna ask you another one, but I don't know what we're doing here.
we
Do you
got
like-
plenty of time.
Do you like any? You don't watch TV, so
Not a whole
this
lot.
is all lost on you.
I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and I watch a lot of NFL football,
Do you?
and I watch a lot of shows on Paramount.
What's your favorite prescription drug jingle?
Activia.
That's yogurt.
Prescription yogurt.
Well, okay.
Thank you.
I don't think that's
About-
true, but
Olympic. Isn't that one?
Ozempic.
Ozempic. Oh, Olympic. Washington.
You heard this Giardians one where it's like, I have type 2 diabetes, but I'm managing well.
Yeah.
I usually don't know anything about the.
I got a
Drugs.
first aid and I hope it goes well. But my heart pressure medicine is at home.
It's not like a commercial of a guy dying, right?
If I only had my one dose.
The better the jingle, the most severe what it's treating. you know?
Right.
It's like really happy
Like
commercial.
depression are really cool.
Yeah. Side effects include.
Yeah, like they pass that law that have to tell everything about the product,
Yeah.
including side effects.
There's so many, but I know this is kind of like a hack topic. This is something that
This
everybody
is
talks
so hacky, dude, but
But
every podcast
here's a little-
has to talk about it.
about. Here's a little bit of what I'm wondering. They always do the side effects, and they're like, "Hey,
Here's a little bit of what's
well, I'll
inside
give you a
Adam's
little
brain.
piece of what I would write for a joke, about
Okay.
prescription drugs." The
Give
si-
it to me.
They're always doing the side effects, and that'd be funny. Everybody talks about it. But this is true. They always are very harmful to the perineum. We talked about this. Now that I say it out loud.
Perineum. Oh, that.
Your taint. Your taint, for some reason, just gets wrecked by all of these drugs.
We
There's a-
have had to have talked about this.
They're the best drugs ever. They solve your sniffles, but your taint.
Your taint will suffer.
Yeah. So then you got to get this other. It's called Taint Fix.
Hey. What are those side effects?
Yeah, you got to keep chasing it.
Chase the side effects.
Okay, so just to repeat or cover the topics, we talked about Travis. We've agreed it's his haircut.
Gotta be the hair.
We're 3 games in. He's got
Maybe
like
he'll-
6 catches.
He'll go to a nice high and tight and get 6 for 180 and 2 tugs.
Is that what you called them? Tugs?
Tugs. Toot toot.
Oh, I thought you were doing something different. This song makes me smile so hard. You don't know why?
Why? Because she's so hardcore.
Not exactly. This reminds me of college, and I used to work at Deja Vu.
A nightclub?
Deja Vu. It was a half comedy club, half bar,
Half.
dance floor situation downstairs.
Hell yeah.
So you would do the comedy show upstairs,
Woo! Ha, 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 ha.
and by do I
We're
mean
happy
like I
laughing.
sat people. I sat the people, right?
And then you were like a
And-
bouncer?
And then I'd bring the jalapeno poppers out. And then I'd, yeah.
Like
I
a
did.
food runner?
I was a bouncer, but when you do it for a comedy show, you just tell people to shut the fuck up. You stand on a column. That's what you take a column, and I just stand there and say, shh.
There's a call like in between people?
Yeah.
Or like,
Yeah.
okay.
There was one on each side. Anyway, so, and then after it was done, after the show let out, so you got like, 300 people coming out of this room upstairs. They all go downstairs.
Excuse me.
And they try to lure that audience into this empty club downstairs.
Free drink.
Hang around, have a
Jello
drink, right?
shots.
So as they hit the door to come out, this song was always playing. You come down the stairs, it's like,
Oh, shit.
Oh.
That is my shit.
downstairs sounds like there's a
I'm
fucking
back.
party.
I'm back on my bullshit tonight.
I'll get the Jello shots.
Oh my god. I'll meet you at the bar. Ew, someone forgot to pick up that vomit from last night.
Get at 'em. That was my job.
Yeah.
The women's restroom in that
Is there a
place was
restroom?
always
Clogged.
wrecked. I mean, the
Wrecked.
worst.
Shocked.
They would drink those blue drinks and then vom everywhere. There's like hair and piles.
Oh man, so that was one site I did see, like, every last homestand, the parties galore, everybody had like the real estate folks in there, and
Yeah.
throughout the
Big
all the
money?
suites,
What?
whatever, yeah, they're just probably getting all their fulfillment for the season. And
Before it's over, yeah.
I leaving one night, I saw this gentleman who was in a limo, a giant limo, and they were
Burt
just
Reynolds?
hunched over and just yakking. I was like, oh no. That was like that Saturday game.
How
'Cause, like,
too fun.
On Saturday it was a early. They moved the game up from 6 to 4.
Oh, that's right.
But then it was a fan appreciation night, and so they had like gates open like at noon
Oh,
or 1 o'clock. So I had to be there like all day
whoa.
from like 12:30 on.
No wonder you're tired.
And it was just, yeah. And then we lost. But it was like watching, like, it's like amateur hour, man. It's like, what are we doing? It's like Wednesday night. And they like just like, or, no, it was Saturday night. But
Yakking
still, he was
everywhere.
like yakking everywhere
Outside of his limo.
outside of his limo. And and you can see the limo driver just like sitting in there like, well, I'm just glad he's not doing it in the back.
I'm going to have to clean that up.
Keep it off the chrome, gentlemen.
The bar's closed. That's
Yeah,
what he sounds
I'd
like.
be hiding, yeah, all the...
That's gross, man. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Well, yeah.
I have type 2 diabetes, but I'm managing well.
How did
I
else?
take my daily Jardians
Jardians?
at each day start.
Jardians.
I don't know if that's right, but it's one of them.
Well, that's great, Adam. I'm glad you found one that you really like.
How's your fantasy looking?
Pretty good, I mentioned maybe on a previous show that I was at work when my fantasy draft was happening. And I didn't know what was going on. And before I knew it,
Distracted.
I was so distracted at work. I was trying to stay off my phone. Anyway,
Yes.
long story short, I ended up with like too many receivers.
Can't have enough, right?
It was an auction league. I
Oh,
was
boy.
spending money like an idiot. My buddy, Commissioner Mark,
Commissioner Mark, yeah?
as a,
You put a kibosh on your...
well, no, I put out there I was looking to trade CeeDee Lamb because I was very upset with my first pick.
So you put
For
CeeDee
too much-
Lamb on the market.
And he traded me for him for like Rasheed Rice, Kyle Pitts, and Goff. And I was like, all right. I guess I'll do.
That's quite a bit. He felt bad
Quite a
for
bit.
you.
Yeah.
He was trying to help you out. I get
He's
you.
trying to help a brother out.
He was like,
I'll
you know
still
what,
find
Ted?
some way to mess it up.
You're gonna need to like have some sort of entertainment for the next 17 weeks. You're gonna need a quarterback.
Yeah, because previously I had.
Who's got Aaron Rodgers in your league? Is he undrafted?
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure someone does.
Okay.
I don't do that much homework into it like I should. I'm still like dragging on this fantasy baseball team.
Commissioner Mark wasted those players on you, man. You don't even care.
Oh, he was like, "Oh, don't even worry about it. I picked up some guys that
What are way better?
someone dropped. Anyway, it's all gonna work out. I will have some entertainment that'll piss me off down the line.
You're 0-3 though.
I'm 1-1. Wait,
Yeah, this is the end of the third week, isn't it?
should I be 2-1?
I don't know.
I don't know. Stay tuned. TNA Nation eagerly awaits every week for the Ted and Adam fantasy update.
Mine's really shitty, dude.
Dude,
It's not an update. It's a down date.
I don't know, man. As of this recording, we had to it's in the midst of the Monday night games here. Maybe a miracle happened and those 7 touchdowns occurred to
Maybe Mike
Jasecki.
Jasecki scored 59 points to beat Jaden Daniels.
Crazier
outright.
things have happened.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But I have Tyreek Hill, and now he doesn't have a quarterback. And I have Debo Samuel, and he can't play.
Cooked?
No, he's gonna be. They're just like he got hurt, and they immediately like it'll be 2 games.
Wow. And now Brock Purdy has some back soreness.
I should have picked up the guy. Who's the Jawan guy? He had like 50 points yesterday.
Jawan.
The other receiver, because they don't have anybody left. They have no McCaffrey.
49ers?
Yeah, they're all sitting there.
I don't know. I hope none of the other guys in my league are looking this up.
They're definitely looking it up.
I mean, listening to this.
I'm gonna show you. You think I'm making it up? The guy had like 50 points yesterday.
How come it's such a crapshoot. Then he picked that guy up. Then he ended up picking that guy up, and they never...
Exactly. It goes to shit.
It goes to shit in a handbasket.
That's right.
For crying out loud.
That's right.
Adam, it's almost coming up on another hour of talking
Yeah.
with you, Adam, and me being Ted,
Mm-hmm.
and us being brothers.
Yeah.
So we got about 2 minutes. If you have any final thoughts about your eye vision.
I'm not wearing my glasses.
And he never started his clock.
Well, that's why I was looking at yours.
Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa.
You're going to do that for 2 minutes?
Why did you?
So you're telling me something you told me earlier real quick. I just want to ask you again.
Yeah, it has to be real quick.
You said that
You say.
McCaffrey. You see, you're just saying your other thoughts out loud. In my head, I'm still going, I lowered my A1C. Anyway, the Madden curse we were talking about, because Christian McCaffrey was on the cover, and now he's hurt. Is that true?
Christian McCaffrey hasn't played a game this season because of Achilles tendonitis.
I thought he played like the first 2 games.
No.
He didn't play any games?
Check it.
I didn't know that.
It's crazy because we wait so eagerly about football season starting, and once it starts,
Everybody gets hurt?
it's already week 3,
Yeah,
and it's on us, and it'll be here until February.
yeah. Well, these guys, it's a long season for them. I think they just get hurt on purpose. Or they say they're hurt. You know, I can name everybody in the league. I'm going to take 4 off now.
Yeah, I stubbed my toe last night. Not feeling practice for the next couple weeks.
Coach,
Call me up when those playoffs start.
I got to go film a Pepsi commercial.
I got a bad haircut, and I gotta let it grow out.
You understand,
I
right?
gotta hide out for the grow out. You know what I'm talking about, Coach.
You with me?
Are you with me? I had a teacher that would always ask that. Are you with me? And I always thought like it was like a concert. Like, are you with me? I'm like, yeah. I am understanding what you're saying.
But really, they were like, hello?
Well, she was
She was blind?
blind.
Finish it. What are you going to say?
She had an accent, so it was kind of funny. She'd be like,
How would she say it then?
you trying to get me fired?
Yeah, well, you didn't say
That's
what.
coming up on an hour, folks. Thank you so much for listening, TNA Nation.
Hey, thanks.
That's an hour with Ted and Adam. Oh, I'm changing the name of the show. It's the Ted and Adam Talk for an Hour podcast. Signing off. Good night, everybody. Or good afternoon, good day.
No, go to bed.
Go to bed now.
Good night.
Good night and hit repeat.
Hit play again. Bye-bye.
Boo! 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 Oh, we're still on here.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
I have type 2 diabetes, but I'm managing well.
I feel like I do know that.
Of course you do.